Welcome to Hi Darling Podcast, where two best friends do what we do best, yap.
From the chaos of our 20s to the little things no one talks about, we're here to overshare and laugh it off.
Grab a bev.
And let's tuck in.
Cheers.
Let's do this.
Cheers.
That's a good clink.
Good clink.
Good clink.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of the Hi Darling Podcast. I'm Jenessa.
I'm Melanie. Hi.
I'm so nervous right now.
I know, me too. Let's have a little sip.
Cheers.
These clink really well.
They really clink.
Why are you so giggly? You okay?
I'm stressed.
Why? I'm kind of hot in my sweater.
Yeah, the scuba.
My scuba's too warm.
I guess it's only right and just if we explain the name of the pod. We'll get into like why we're doing the podcast and a little bit
who,
more
what, where?
Who, what, where, when.
We'll do that later.
We'll do that later. We'll tuck into that later. But we named the podcast Hi Darling.
Yeah, it just felt right. We tossed around so many ideas. We had a whole big list on our phone. And then some of them were very wordy or too niche, only funny to us, not no one else would get it. It was too much of an inside joke.
We essentially wanted the name of the podcast to mean something to us and be something that we kind of say often, almost like an inside joke that we're making public in a way, but more palatable to an audience.
When do you think? Because we always say to each other,
hi, darling.
You get in the car, you're hi, darling.
Yeah.
Darling.
I literally caught that in a video.
What are you doing, darling?
Yeah.
Hi, darling. What's that?
I don't know.
I don't know when it started.
Yeah.
I feel like it was after COVID.
Probably.
I don't know. We didn't do this when we were kids.
No.
No.
Also, just to preface, we've been friends since grade 2.
Yeah. So the lore runs deep.
And she hated me at first.
I did.
We'll just start with that.
No, we can't just. Okay, fine. Can't just leave it like that. Obviously, we're fine now. But
of course, it lasted for a month, probably.
Lots of our inside things run pretty deep.
Yeah,
at least to high school, or
I'd say high school is when they maybe started, but mostly probably maybe when we were out of high school, all of our inside jokes really started to stick.
Yeah, because it was just us.
Because it was just us.
This was an after COVID thing. I don't know when it spawned, but it did.
Yeah, I think all of our jokes started after you got back from Ryerson, and it was during COVID. Yeah, you did go.
I left.
Yeah, you left me.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Sorry
I'm just glad you're back, bud.
I forget that it happened. Maybe that's the trauma.
Like a fever dream?
I also got closer with Rachel and those friends too after I came back.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they'll talk about stories and I'll be like, what are you guys talking about?
And
they'll be like, oh, you weren't here. And I was like, where was I? And they're like, you're living in Toronto. I was like, oh, right. Yeah,
you did that.
I fully left for 4.5 years and then came back.
That's wild.
What did I miss? Come on.
You just went.
I just went. I'm back.
And now we're doing a podcast.
Thank God. Yeah. So, hi, darling.
Yeah, the day you surprised me that you were back home during COVID.
That was cute.
Yeah, I didn't know that you were coming back, and you just surprised me. And it was right around my birthday. It was a great surprise.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was on FaceTime with you, remember?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm just going to go on a walk. I'm bored. And then I was like, I'm kind of lost. Look where I am. This is so weird. I always walk here, but I'm kind of lost. And then I panned the camera and it was your house.
That was so funny.
That was fun.
I loved that.
That was so hard to keep a secret.
I still remember that too.
That was so hard to keep secret.
Really?
Well, yeah, I had the flight booked for weeks.
Oh my gosh.
I was so excited to come home, but I couldn't tell you how excited I was to go home.
I'm glad it was a surprise.
But then I couldn't even hang out because we had to quarantine.
Yeah. But also, we totally saw each other as soon as you got here. In my foyer, in the entrance of my house.
Yeah, but 6 feet. We followed the rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we did.
Well, I think we did. For a week. And then okay, I'm fine.
Definitely. Yeah, you quarantined for sure.
I did. I followed the rules.
Well, I guess that's a little bit of true backstory. We'll get more into it later.
You're just a little darling.
Yeah, hi darling. Never call us darlings. That's lame. The term is always used as hi darling. So, yeah, this is the Hi Darling pod. Every podcast will probably start with a little update for the week, the past week. I mean, we're going to be posting every week, but in this case, it's a little niche. It's our first episode, so maybe we do an update on the last few weeks.
Talk about the last 27 years, so we'll just sum it down to a few weeks.
And the last few weeks have been interesting.
Especially for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I kick it off?
Absolutely. Get into it.
Okay. How many weeks has it been since the incident? I think this is the 3rd week.
We're going into no.
Is this the 4th week already?
Might be the 4th week. Because we had one like really solid week, and then we had like one good week, and then last week I was sick all week. I think we're going into the 4th week. So it's been 3 weeks. 3 weeks today. It's a Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happened on a Monday, and just so you guys know what we're talking about, the incident in question is that I got laid off.
Yeah.
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 It was my third time getting laid off. I swear it was not due to my work ethic.
No.
Please don't think that.
No, great worker.
My first layoff was due to COVID. My second layoff was due to the real estate industry. And my third layoff was also due to the real estate industry. I'm not a realtor. I don't claim to, never want to be a realtor. I just do marketing.
Yeah.
So that's my little thing. Right now, I'm just.
But I feel like this was out of all the layoffs we've been through together,
Yes.
this was the best one.
Yeah, because it's not just me being laid off, it's you being laid off too.
Yes. Yes, this is exciting. The COVID one hit pretty hard too because it was COVID. So like what else do? We just get to hang out.
Exactly.
But I feel like you were more blindsided by that layoff.
Honestly, I think the one I was most blindsided was this one.
Really?
Well, the COVID one, I feel like there were
I guess,
so many.
blindsided is not the right word, but like accepting.
I feel like the COVID one, there were so many other things going on too that it was like, okay, there's so many unknowns. Like, of course that would happen.
And like how many millions of people got laid off.
Exactly.
Because of COVID. Like it wasn't like.
Yeah.
Crazy.
There were so many unknowns. But this one was, yeah, it felt a little shocking. But
I was shocked by it too. Like when you called me.
Everyone was.
Shocked.
I feel like maybe it shouldn't have been as shocking, but under the circumstances, honestly, yeah, it was a bit shocking. Yeah. So that happened to me, but that happened to us because now we get to hang out all the time.
It's all good.
While it was unexpected and like a little bit of shock, I think it was a bittersweet thing because I think I had in the back of my head that my time there was kind of coming to an end and I wanted to try something new.
Yeah, that's true. You did say that.
Because there's only so many times in your life that you can pivot and change it up. And it's almost like it was handed to me on a silver platter, an opportunity to just try something new because it was kind of lingering in my head.
If you were like thinking about it, it's one thing to think about it, but there's also one thing to like actually rip off the Band-Aid and go for it. Like that's really hard.
Yeah.
To like jump into something new. But if also like they kind of said they gave you the opportunity.
Exactly.
Like they almost did what you couldn't have done in terms of like just like jumping in and going for it.
Yeah.
It's easier being like told to go for it than deciding on your own. Like they kind of made the decision for you.
They
they
kicked me out the door, but I'm going to go find a new door to open.
Yeah, exactly.
So definitely very sweet at the same time as being bitter. And we get to hang out all the time now.
We do.
And we thrive.
I'm so excited.
So the past few weeks, at least for me, have looked like, well, I mean, both of us have been going to the gym like every day.
So fit.
Monday to Friday, we're going to get so fit.
9:30.
It's such I would never have been able to do a 9:30.
The problem is I always could have. I just didn't. I just didn't. Well, I would go to noon sometimes, like the noon class.
Yeah.
But like the noon
I don't like the noon.
No.
9:30 is elite.
9:30 is better. And then we go to the gym and we get a little coffee or like something or like a juice.
Run the errands.
We run the errands. If we don't have errands, we make up the errands. We bebop around town.
We go find a way to spend money
here, an exchange here, spend some money here, new cafe there. We're home by like 11.
The whole day. The whole day is upon us.
For work until 2.
Yeah.
We got time. It's all good.
It's beautiful. So, and we're coming off an era of not being so much in our fit era. So this is really helping us propel. I don't know if that was the right word, but we're excelling in that area. So yeah, the past few weeks of being laid off has looked like that.
Lots of gym.
Doing lots of paperwork from being laid off. I started coloring again. I'm a big coloring book gal. I have my Ohuhu coloring markers, my alcohol markers. I've been doing a lot more TikTok, some content creation. I did a little laid off vlog series.
Yeah.
And I've just been enjoying. And then most recently today, I used to be a figure skater. I started when I was 3 and went till 18. And today I went skating again at like 1 o'clock. I would never have been able to do that if I was laid off.
So cute.
The last time I did that was when I was laid off during COVID.
Right.
So
are you going to go like regularly?
I'll probably go once a week.
Nice.
And it was like, yeah. So that's like a little bit about my past few weeks, I guess. I think that's mostly everything. I'm trying to think.
I mean, yeah, like everything. I feel like everything that you've done is because of getting laid off. Like,
yeah,
the last few weeks look like so different than what they did before.
totally. I've been saucing in a hot yoga on weekends. I did unfortunately miss it by 2 minutes this last Saturday.
I don't know how you
I
did that.
I hit all of the red lights, and then I had to, like, cross an intersection because there was no parking, and then I had to cross it again because there was no parking.
Oh,
I really burnt myself.
you really, yeah.
Um, and then I don't know, I swear when I got to the door, it was 12:01, and, like, while she was talking to me, it turned to 12:02. So I'd say that's a little bit savage in my opinion. But I do understand that yoga classes have a strict start time. But
Yeah.
was anyone really in their zen yet? I don't know. I did feel a little hurt. I didn't say a word. I just was like, okay, and I walked away because if I were to keep going with that and
I was gonna say,
like
what's
fight
the
for
point?
myself, I would have just broken into tears. And I didn't want to
Yeah.
cry.
And like her answer probably still would have been no.
Yeah,
She's like, okay, I'm gonna leave with my dignity right
and
now.
not cry
I'm gonna walk. I'm
because
not gonna cry in this yoga studio.
I was real close to crying. Like I got back to my car and I
Oh,
was like, I was having to keep it in. But I was really proud of myself. I pivoted. I came down here and I walked on my walking pad for 2
okay.
episodes of Stranger Things. I walked for
Nice.
like an hour and a half.
See,
So I'm proud of myself for pivoting.
it's
I didn't let
okay.
myself cry, still got my movement in, and I had
And
a
I didn't cry.
good and dandy Saturday. So now we're all up to date.
There you go. Do you want to know what I did on Saturday?
Yes. Tell me about Saturday and then your past few weeks.
It's basically the same thing. Like life got great again because you got laid off. That
Mhm.
sounds really bad, but I
But
don't
does
know.
it?
It just like
I just wasn't meant to work.
I don't think so. I don't work during the day mostly. So, well, I also work late. Like don't finish work until like 10:30 sometimes. I get home, you got to wind down
Well,
from work.
also, I mean, I know what you're talking about, but like, what do you do for work?
Oh yeah, right. I teach dance. So I'm like a
Ah.
choreographer. Yay. So I'm a choreographer. So I teach kids after school. I can't start work at 9 a.m. even if I wanted to.
Mhm.
So I normally teach from like 2 until 9:45, sometimes 10. But then gotta gossip with other teachers, gotta debrief, gotta lock up. Like I usually don't get home until like 10:30. And then you can't just get home from like a physically active job and be like, okay, good night.
Mhm.
Like you have to like wind down. Gotta like bring your nervous system down. So I'm like, I don't go to bed until at least midnight. And then I would just sleep in.
Yeah.
So I don't have to be up.
Right.
So I would just like lay in bed and I would like walk my dog, do something. But then I would just be like, oh, I gotta go to work soon. So then like I don't want to like go to the gym, get sweaty, come back home. And now I'm tired. Now I gotta go dance for 8 hours. Like,
Mhm.
but now that you're laid off, now it's like, okay, like let's go be social. Let's hang out and like
Yeah.
go to the gym. Like it's not just working out. It's
You're making the most of your day.
right. So
Yeah.
now I like try and go to sleep earlier. Then like I wake up at like 8:30
Mhm.
and then we go to the gym and do errands. But then now I'm not like gonna go lay back in bed. I feel like I'm more productive
Yeah.
because you just like got out of bed versus I could lay in bed all day. So
Essentially,
easy.
essentially, it's our version of a 6 a.m. workout. Like for whatever,
Oh yeah.
like for people who thrive on a 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. workout,
This
like
is us.
this is our version. It's 9:30.
It's 9:30.
I mean, I did used to do 6 a.m.
We used to
workouts.
7
We
a.m. a
both
lot.
did, but
Okay, but then also like I would do that and then I'd go home and have a nap.
yeah,
Because I didn't need to be up at 6 a.m. when I don't
yeah,
work until 3.
yeah.
Like and then it'd be like 9:30 at night and it'd be like I don't I have no good words. I have no good choreography left in my brain.
And then I lost the willpower to do that by myself.
Yeah, see, you just gotta do it together.
9:30, so I just have to be laid off for the rest of my life.
Yes, you getting laid off really is great for me. My life has
It's
significantly improved.
like it's incredible how much it affects it, but like it
Yeah,
does.
third time's a charm.
Maybe this one will stick.
I hope so. We're really good at it.
Yeah,
Like we're really good.
yeah.
Like we're busy.
I,
Like
I
we have things to do. Like I'm
I
like rushing around.
I've been so busy.
Yeah.
How?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
But we figured it out, right? We're
Like
busy.
I think
So that's what my
we're
life has
really
been
good at
too.
staying busy and finding
Yeah.
something to do.
So like more into our fitness,
Mhm.
more into the hot yoga,
Mhm.
which is great. On Saturday,
Mhm.
to cap off what I was gonna say, what did you do on Saturday? You had to do your cozy day. I saw your Vlogmas.
Vlogmas. That
Vlogmas.
was day 7. Yeah, it was cozy day. That's when I
Nice.
got locked out of yoga.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What did I do? Oh, I went to work. I also work at Lululemon. Yay.
We love that.
Love that.
Represent.
Like one of the stores, not head office.
We're wearing our scupas.
Scoops. Espresso brown that looks like bone or light ivory.
I don't know.
I think it's bone.
How do you know?
I just know. Like, it's
Bone.
obvious.
It was 2 Valentine's days ago.
Oh, yeah, bone's a core color. It's okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That looks like bone. Yeah, our scuba oversized half zip hoodies. But yeah, I was at Lulu on Saturday. After that, I had to race home and get all my stuff because we were doing studio sleepover at the dance studio.
I didn't even know you guys did this.
Okay, well, I didn't really know either, but
Was this the first year?
at least since I've been there, I don't know if they've done them before.
Huh.
But like every year at recital, we have group awards. So there's like runner-up routine of the year and overall routine of the year. And it's decided by the staff. The group that came together did really well, brought the piece to life, like all those things. And the group that won was the elite group, like our highest level group. And their prize was a studio sleepover pizza party thing. Never gave it to them. Like not on purpose. It just like we got busy, we forgot about it.
Yeah.
People were away. And then
Also,
last year,
I mean, a pizza party.
yeah, right. Like you have to tie in the sleepover with the pizza.
It makes it more fun.
Of course. Last year, we go again, runner up, routine of the year. A lot of the kids are in the group again, and we promised them a studio sleepover and pizza party. And then they'll call us out. They're like, hey, what about the first one? We're like, right. So they're like on me. And they're also like on me more so than my boss because I'm like, I'm younger. I'm probably the one that would be there with them and other younger teachers at the studio. They probably want us there to hang out with them. So then we're talking, and then they bring up this past weekend. What about this weekend? And I look at my schedule. I'm like, I'm done work at 4. I'm like, we don't have competitions yet. We don't have extra things. No one's away for holidays.
It's the perfect time.
There's no extra rehearsals that weekend. I'm like, yeah, actually, you're right.
When you're right, you're right.
When you're right, you're right. And then I bring it to my boss, and she's like, yeah, like she couldn't be there, but I'm like, that's fine. Like, I don't mind. Like, I don't feel like I got the short end of the stick being like, I have to do it. I'm like, no, I'll do it. And the kids, it's funny because the kids are like they're so nice.
Yeah.
They're not like teenagers, like into bad stuff. I don't know. I feel like we went to high school. Like, we were like goody two shoe kids in high school. And there was people living their like euphoria lifestyle in high school. Like that was not us.
For sure.
And that is not these kids either. Like,
no.
And so I'm sending this email to the parents because you have to. And I'm like, no vaping, no drugs, no alcohol. You will be sent home, all this stuff. Well, of course, they're not like that. We get to the sleepover. All they want to do, they want to play hide and seek.
Aww.
They want to play tag. They want to see how far they can slide their air mattress across the room. They want to play gorilla tag on their VR headset.
I've never heard of that.
One of the girls like brought like tarot reading cards. You know what I mean? It was like the most like wholesome thing ever.
Yeah.
It was so funny, but they did not sleep, which I knew. It was fine.
What time did you guys go to sleep at?
Okay, well, Brooklyn tucked herself in at like 1 a.m.
Okay.
Which we knew.
That's really respectable.
And like, I knew that was going to happen. And she told me, she was like, I go to sleep at like 9 o'clock. Like, she was so tired.
Yeah.
So she tucked herself in. Everyone else, we were hanging out, just kind of like, and then people started to like get onto their air mattresses, like 3:30. Like, we're still like chatting, talking, but like everyone's tucking in, you know? So I was like, okay, great. We're falling asleep. We're all tucking in. Leighton's in the corner playing gorilla tag on the VR headset because Brooklyn brought like, you know, like the thing that like goes over your eyes.
Yeah.
There's like 2 controllers. So she's like running and like climbing ladders in gorilla tag
with her hands flopping all over the place.
Yeah, like whipping the controllers around because you have to like, that's how you play the game, I guess. So that's how we all fall asleep. It's like 3:45. I wake up at 7 a.m. She's still playing.
I'm just picturing like you're in the dance studio and everyone's just like trying to sleep and then
yeah, and there's also like one light that you can't turn off.
Oh my god.
So like there's like one spotlight on all of us and Leighton's just like
playing in VR the dark, tag. Like moving her arms around. Well, with the spotlight on.
Spotlight on her.
Wow.
Whipping her controllers around. So we all go to bed at 4 a.m. I wake up at 7. She's still playing. And I'm like, Leighton, what are you doing? And then I was like, did you sleep? And she's like, yeah. I was like, what? When? And she's like, well, I went to bed at like 5:15 and I woke up at 5:40. And went right back to playing. Like, she's Buddy the Elf. She got 30 minutes of sleep.
She's Buddy the Elf.
She's Buddy the Elf. So then ever since, like, once then, I was like, I couldn't really go back to sleep. I'm just, like, laying there. Most of them slept till, like, 9 a.m., though.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. So, like, some of them got, like, 5 hours of sleep. Brooklyn got, like, over 6 hours of sleep.
Decent.
That's fine. We had to pack up. Drove into Denny's.
Beautiful.
Went for breakfast.
Oh, that's so close.
Drove into Denny's, just down the street. I've never seen that place not hungover from Tap House. It's kind of weird. got their pancakes.
Or
and then
still
they all,
drunk
and then,
from
yeah,
tapas.
it's weird in the light time.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 And
So then,
sober.
yeah. Yeah. So we took them, got our pancakes, and then that was it. So that was my wild Saturday night.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
fun though. It was very cute.
Yeah.
I think they all had fun. So
And you finally like paid them, like
I was gonna say
their
now we're
debts
not
are
like
owed.
backlogged 2 sleepovers,
Yeah.
just 1.
Really? Still?
Well, yeah, last year's.
I think that counts. I think this
I think so.
this seems
This
consolidated.
seems right. This
Yeah.
seems just. Everyone's happy. Let's leave it there. So that was my Saturday. I love being a dance teacher. No, I actually do. I love it so much. Like that's so fun.
Yeah,
Like,
you do.
I was like talking to Sam, my boyfriend, and I was saying I don't mind doing that at all.
Mhm.
Like that's fun for me to do those things because when I was that age, that's all I wanted to. Like we had studio sleepovers, and I was like,
Yeah.
if my teacher hung out with me, I'd be like, oh my gosh, like this is so fun. You hang out with your teacher like outside of class, and like you're just like hanging out. You're not like being a teacher or being a student. You're just girls. Like you're just being girls together. And that's so fun.
Aww.
It like brings me back to like when I was that age too. And I'm like, okay, that was so fun. And then also how great, like there was no drama with them. Like
Mhm.
there's like 8 teenage girls. They're all in like grade 11 or grade 12. That's where they want to be on a Saturday night.
That's darling.
Is like, do you know what I mean? When you think about it like that, I'm like, that's such a like a brief time in your life. You're never gonna do that again.
No.
You're never gonna be in high school
And
having
you're
your
never
studio sleepover with like your dance team. Like
Yeah.
that's so special.
And like you got to witness it. Like that's so cool.
like what we said, there's like teenagers that are like, okay, they're probably like drunk in a ditch,
Yeah.
like into weird things, like going through hard times, trying to find friends, trying to figure out who they are. And then there's kids like this that are given dance or just like team sports in general. Like team
Mhm.
sports are so good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's like the beauty of team sports. That's where they want to be on a Saturday
They
night.
have like a joint,
They
like
wanna go
something
play
that they
hide and
both
seek.
like
Yeah.
and like can
Like brought them together.
like a bond through
Yeah.
that. And they like each other too. Like that's crazy.
Right?
It's the
I'm like-
cherry on top.
And cheer on top, like they all got along, and I'm like, all they want to do is play hide and seek. Like
That's so darling.
cute.
That's definitely how we were.
yeah, that's how we were.
100%.
It was such a good short. Like you have the rest of your life to go out and go party. And, like,
Yeah.
go to clubs and run around. You only have such a finite time. Just be a kid.
Be a kid, people.
Like just be a kid with your friends.
We're
and,
27 and we're
go
still
slide
kids.
around on your air mattress. Stay up late. Like it's so like
It's darling.
it's just freaking darling. Okay.
Okay, so now I think typically, I can't stop saying typically. Typically, at this point in the
Typically.
episode, we would talk about something we've been loving,
Yeah.
like over the past week.
Yeah.
So my thing that I've been loving,
Oh,
it's kind of like
what's that?
since the layoff type of thing. So
Okay.
since my layoff, I had I had one more week left with my benefits, or maybe it was 2 weeks, I can't remember. But it really forced me to go to my last dentist appointment, go to my last
Oh, yeah.
massage. Marino, my boyfriend, and I, we go for like a bougie like spa day using our benefits for our anniversary. So we just bumped that up a little bit so we can get that in.
Nice.
And then one thing that I was already going to go to and I had booked was a naturopath appointment. That was one of my big goals of 2025.
Oh, yeah.
And I really cut it close. My appointment was December 27th. So I bumped it up. Like they found out that I got laid off and my benefits were going to end. And they were like, well, you can come in tomorrow. So I'm like, yeah, I'll come in tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
So I frantically did my intake form the night before. And I ended up loving my naturopath. I think she's the best. If she ever finds this podcast, I love you so much.
No, I love my naturopath.
They just get you.
They do.
I've never been seen
And
by
she's a woman.
yes.
Yeah.
And she's younger and it felt like I was talking to a girly pop. I've never been seen in that way before, like by a
Right?
regular doctor, like a GP. It just felt amazing. And she set me up with this like supplement routine. And I love that she gave me the supplements. Like she wrote down the supplements that they have there that I could just buy from the naturopath,
Okay.
but then also gave like a couple other brand options if I wanted to go somewhere else to get them. So I really appreciated that.
Nice.
I really
Doesn't feel
appreciated it.
like you have to buy our things or this won't work or
And that's what she said. So I'm like, okay, beautiful. I love that. I just like bought them from there because it was easier and why
Yeah.
not? And anyway, so I've been loving that. I've been loving my routine and I'm so excited to go back at the end of January, discuss
in.
more, check in. I went for like blood work too. So we can like look at that. But yeah, I love it. I'm like doing vitamin D, like the liquid version.
Oh yeah.
I'm an ashwagandha girl now.
You want to be chill as hell.
I feel that way. Like I feel
Really? Already?
I definitely feel like my stress levels have gone down. It's hard to tell because I'm also laid off, but like
But
curious
still.
if like my stress peaks on a random day, like would it peak as much? So I'm gonna like be more
Mm.
cognizant of that. I mean, I've been
Yeah,
taking it for like a month now, and I've been pretty consistent with it.
that's true. Yeah, it's been longer than I
I
thought.
haven't missed a day of vitamin D. Maybe I missed like a couple mornings of ashwagandha, but like not much. Actually, no, I think I took the ashwagandha consistently.
Is it like a pill?
Iron, yeah,
Oh.
2 pills. Iron every other day, which is like a piece of fruit or vitamin C. And then I've also been taking bitters, which are nasty, but good for your health and like digestion
Hmm.
before breakfast and dinner. And then I've also been doing magnesium, which I've always wanted to start taking magnesium. And I tried a magnesium brand a long time ago, and it gave me such bad side effects from taking it one time.
Oh, yeah, I remember
So
that.
I just stopped taking it. And then I showed her the magnesium brand that I have at home because she wanted me to like use what I have if I
Yeah.
already have it. And she's like, no, that's not the one that you should be
Oh.
having. Like, no wonder you had side effects.
Oh,
So I just
interesting.
love that. I have peace of mind knowing I'm taking the right things for my body and like the right quality ones.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm taking care of it. And it's like, yeah, it's like a liquid magnesium
Or
too.
just like so nice to have guidance on that stuff because
Yeah.
I feel like you can do like so much research or try and figure it out for yourself. But I also feel like the internet is so confusing. Like one person's going to tell you to take magnesium, the next person's going to tell you magnesium is bad for you.
Well, and then there's also
Like
so
it's
many
not
different types of magnesium, for example. It's like, which
right.
one do I take? So,
Or like, do I need it? Like she needs it, but do I need it? Like it can be so confusing. But like just to
yeah.
have like basically like a go-to person to like ask your questions to and like bounce your ideas off of,
Yeah.
like
And they're looking at your levels and like it's your
right? It's
body.
not
Like,
just like females. It's like let's talk about you,
yeah.
not girls your age. No, let's talk about just you,
Yeah.
like tailored to you.
So I highly recommend going to a naturopath.
Yeah.
If you're thinking about it, do it. I feel like my biggest pull to go was so that I wasn't overdoing supplements and not taking the wrong things for myself. So I don't know, especially if you have benefits, then use your benefits and
Right?
go to a naturopath and make sure you're
Literally.
doing the right thing. So that's what I've
I
been
know.
loving.
I know. I went to a naturopath back in university because
Hmm.
of my skin. Like my skin has never had a problem since.
Yeah.
Like she literally cured me with Chinese supplements, like
Like, okay.
vitamins
Slay.
essentially, because it was so bad. Like my skin was so bad and it was cystic acne. And okay, doctors can tell you to go on Accutane
Hmm.
or just give you a cream.
But it's not solving the
A cream is not
problem.
solving the problem. Yes, it's great, but it was cystic acne. Like it was painful.
Hmm.
Okay, clearly something inside is
Hmm.
causing it. And I went to the naturopath. She went over my diet and I did like a blood test or something.
Hmm.
She gave me two supplement vitamin things, like all natural. They're from plants. Took them for 2 months. Gone. How? That is crazy.
They're
Like, first of
witches.
all, that
Naturopaths
is
are witches
crazy.
in the best way
That's
possible.
witches. Because also, if you're on Accutane, from my impression, it solves the problem. You go off Accutane, boom, it goes back.
Hmm.
That's what I thought about these supplements.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take it. It's going to keep my hormones at bay.
Right.
No, it just solved my hormones.
Naturopaths, man.
And I've never had to go. I get like the occasional pimple, but I'm like, okay, I didn't wash my face soon enough. I know why I got them.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. And like Rachel goes now too.
Ugh,
My sister, she's loving her naturopath.
I don't know. I think
Loving it,
everyone needs to go to a naturopath. Like, you have a GP, get a naturopath.
right?
I
I
would be
do.
the
I
biggest
do see
advocate.
the beauty in both.
For sure, for
I
sure,
do
for
see
sure.
the beauty in
Don't get
like
me
you need
wrong.
modern medicine, you need all those things. But when it comes to like the little stuff like that,
Yeah.
or same thing, people that I've like talked to my boyfriend about this, like you're feeling anxious. Like
Hmm.
I feel anxious sometimes. By no means would I ever say I have anxiety.
Same.
So I don't feel like that's enough to go to a GP and say, I feel anxious sometimes. Okay,
They're not going to do
that's fine. And
anything.
I don't want medication. Like that's what they would offer me. I don't want that.
No.
I don't want to go on like anxiety medication. But if you talk to a naturopath saying, hey, like constantly, like I feel anxious or like my heart races, things like that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of like that in between step of like, no, I don't need a prescription. I don't need a psychiatrist. I don't need
Hmm.
therapy, but like what is causing me to feel something in the middle there. Like there's something we can do
Yeah.
to like keep it at bay.
And to that point, like for
Right? Like
anyone,
less dramatic things. I don't know. Like you go to the GPs for like big things.
yeah,
But like who do you go
like
who's the middleman? You're naturopath.
the naturopath is the middleman.
It's the middleman.
And to that point, if anyone's listening and you're thinking about going to a naturopath, like
Oh, you gotta do it.
just go. You don't have to have like a big reason to go. Like when
No.
I went, I got so in my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't actually have like a big problem
Same.
to
I felt
solve.
silly.
I felt silly.
Yeah.
But don't feel silly. Just go. Honestly, when I was filling out the intake form, I realized, you know what? I do have some problems that I actually need to address. And when I was there, she made me
I
feel
felt
so
so
at bay.
heard. Yeah.
And she was like, no, like, yeah, this shouldn't be happening to you. Let's fix it. And like, yeah, a big thing that I think I uncovered, the fact that I'm like just highly stressed and like anxious, but I don't have anxiety.
No.
So,
Right? It's not doesn't feel big enough to go
yeah.
to want like I need help.
But like maybe my
I need a
hormones are
prescription.
out
But
of whack. Maybe I need a reset button, like stuff like that.
you could feel better.
Yeah. You could optimize your health.
Yes. On that note, my favorite thing of the week has been Buckley's cold and sinus and Vapo Rub or like Vicks.
Yes.
Like I feel like I forgot. Did your mom ever like put it on your chest when you were a kid? Or like on your neck?
No. I would put the
Oh.
Vicks under my nose though
Oh.
to help me breathe.
I would put it under my nose. My mom would like put it like on my neck or like on your collarbones.
Oh.
And it just reminds me of my childhood. And okay, I got sick like last Monday. Remember we were in that cafe
Yes.
and we were talking and I was like, wait, I'm actually like fighting for my life right now. Like I do not feel good. Like it just
No.
like started happening. I'm like, I feel dizzy. I feel lightheaded.
And we had just gone to the gym.
Yeah. Like I was fine. But then you got that feeling of like, okay, like my skin is cold, but I'm sweaty. Like
Mhm.
I was like, I just feel so uncomfortable. Like I
You
want
got ants in your pants. For
I
sure.
was like feeling antsy and I was getting kind of like anxious because I'm like, what's happening? Like, am I going to
Yeah.
throw up? I'm going to be sick. And then so I got really sick.
Really sick. We were supposed to
Yeah.
film this episode a week ago.
Yeah. And here we are now.
Which shout out to you because you're still on Buckley's. Like you're being a trooper
I
right
feel
now.
so much better.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
much better.
You sound better.
Yeah. Like I had no voice for like 2 days and I got so fevery, you know, like my skin hurt,
Oh.
like my jaw hurt, my teeth hurt,
Mhm.
or like your scalp.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything was just like, but then I'd be so cold, but then I was like, I'd be like so sweaty.
Like you literally feel like you're dying.
Literally. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm cold, but I'm hot. And
Your
I
body
have
is
no voice.
malfunctioning.
Yeah, it was bad. So, but then my mom was like, oh, like, here's the Vicks. And I was like, oh my God. But like the smell
The Vicks.
of the Vicks, doesn't it remind you of when you were a kid? I don't know what it was. It was
It
like
does.
so nostalgic for some reason, but it actually helps so much.
Okay.
Or like I'd walk into the room and everyone was like, you smell like Vicks. And I'd be like, but
Cry me a river, it's helping.
It's fine. Yeah. So then at Lululemon on Saturday, I was like talking like this. I was like a mouse. I had to ask my boss and I was like, can I have like a non-speaking job
Oh my gosh.
for today? Like, so I was just a runner. Like I couldn't even talk.
Well, that's good.
But that's good.
That's good.
So that's my favorite thing of the week. See, we love naturopaths, but I also love modern medicine. Give me the Buckley's cold and sinus, like the sleepy time ones. Oh, okay. Because I took them and I was so excited because they usually make you like knock out, conk out. I was so excited. I was laying there. I was like, I'm ready. Can't wait to fall asleep. I was so excited.
Can't wait to pass that
so
out.
excited to fall asleep. I was laying there. It's not working.
Oh no.
It's not working.
No.
I don't feel tired. But then I started to like get more awake because I was not tired. And I was getting in my head. Next thing I know, boom, wake up, 3:30 in the morning. All my lights are still on.
No.
My candle is still burning. I'm in my outside clothes. I didn't even put on my
You
pajamas.
didn't put on your, that's criminal.
It was like sweatpants.
Jail.
Like it was like my around house.
But like
sweatpants.
no yammies for a Buckley's knockout.
But I was so excited and I go from being so awake and so antsy to fall asleep to like 3 hours later. I'm like,
that is beautiful.
I was like, oh, it worked.
It's darling.
My candle was burning. So dangerous.
That is dangerous. Also, okay, people say that like a burning candle is dangerous, but like how is that actually dangerous?
Right? If
like
it runs out of wax, it's gonna stop burning.
I don't know.
I guess only if I knocked it over.
I'll never understand that, and I'll never understand.
If I knock it over in my sleep, sure.
Yeah. But like that's not gonna happen. I don't know. I don't get it. But I'll still abide by
It's
the
just an
rules and play it
unwatched
safe.
flame.
Unwatched flame.
Unwatched flame. So that's what I've been loving.
I guess we'll move into something we found that was darling this week.
Yes.
Okay, my darling thing was actually it's like a two-parter. It's
Okay.
about the same subject. It's about the whole skating thing. But
Mm.
I went back to the skate shop that I used to go to whenever I got my skates sharpened, whenever I got new skates, whenever I got new
Aw.
tights, like skate guards, all the things. I hadn't been there in 10 years. Could you imagine going
Really?
somewhere kind of consistently and then not going for 10 years? It's like it was really close to 10 years. The bottom of my skate had a sticker of when they were sharpened last, which would
Okay.
have been my last time there. It
Yeah.
said 2016. Like we're almost at 10 years.
Yeah.
And I know that totally lines up because that's the
Aw.
year I stopped skating. So it would have been like before my last competition.
Yeah, makes sense.
And so the thing I found darling was just walking in there. It's very like, it's not like an elaborate store.
Does it feel kind of like a time capsule? Like, has it changed?
It hasn't changed. It
See,
felt,
that's even better.
it was just so nostalgic being in there. It smelled the same.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the smell, the vibe. It wasn't the same people there. If the same people were there,
That
oh
would
my
have been
gosh. Like the
crazy.
owners or whatever, that would have been mind boggling. I would have
Yeah.
loved that. That was the only thing that was different, but it was dark out because it was like 4:30 and it was
Mhm.
fully dark at that point. And oh my gosh, it was just like so homey.
Aw.
And it's just like a little nook. You know what I mean? Like it's a hole in the
Yeah.
wall. And it was just beautiful. And yeah, so that was my part one. And then part two is that this whole thing about me going back to skating kind of popped into my head. I don't know if it was right before I got laid off or right after I got laid off that I was like, "Ah, I want to go skate." I think it was actually before I got laid off. And then
Mhm.
when I got laid off, it was like easy peasy
Yeah.
because most of the sessions are during the day, which is so hard to get to if
Just
you're
like
not laid
open skate.
off. Yeah. But
Yeah.
like open skate for like a skating club so that you can like jump and spin. Like if you go to like a public
Oh
skate,
yeah,
you
they get
can't.
mad at you.
Yeah, you can't. So, so I was already thinking about doing it, and maybe I probably wouldn't have gone this week if it was just me. But an old friend that I skated with back in the day, like we met through skating and we skated on the same ice for so many years. She actually messaged me like
Yeah, that's
last,
crazy.
I think it was last week or the week before. She's like, "Hey, like, do you have the info on like the drop in skating?" I'm like, "Shut up. Like, you're going to go too?" And the last time we were like in touch was during COVID when we went skating that one time or two times when
Whoa.
I was laid off and we just went together because we hadn't skated in so long. And now, yeah, it's been like 4 or 5 years since like going to that rink and like skating. Like other
That's
than
good.
that, I had
Yeah.
skated on like the lake when it freezes near my house.
Yeah.
Even you did that with me once.
Yeah.
But I hadn't been back to like a proper rink since her and I had gone. And it was just crazy that I was already thinking of going and she messaged me and I was like, "Stop."
That's so crazy.
And she brought her
Like, what are the
skates.
odds?
She brought her skates to the skate shop too, like maybe like a few days before me. And the bottom of her skate said 2016 too. So we both stopped skating the
Nice.
same year. And yeah, so those are my two little
That's
darling
so cool
things.
though. Like that's so meant to be.
Yeah,
The fact that you were gonna do it, same thing. And it's just that extra push,
right?
right? Okay, I was always gonna do it, but now I also have this friend.
Yeah, because I might have put it off. I probably would have put it off till like, I don't know, we have a lot going on. We started this podcast, like lots going on and like
Or just kind of like psych
acclimating.
yourself up a little bit
Yeah,
to
I was
go do
I
it.
was gonna let the dust settle. Like the holidays are always busier, so I was probably
Hmm.
gonna go in the new year. But because she was going, I was like, okay, like that's like the kick in the ass that I
Yeah,
needed
like
to
I'll
go.
join.
It's like yeah. So she went for the first time last week, and then we went together today, and
Aw.
it was so fun. We were just yapping about like the good old days and like just joking
Right? Just
around.
reminiscing.
It's like
Yeah.
she was like hot on the ice, and I was cold, and I was like, but that is how we work. Like nothing has
Aw.
changed.
That's
So
cool.
yeah, or like her jumps, like some of her jumps are better than like we have different jumps are better for us. Like we have
Yeah.
different strengths and weaknesses, so we were reminded of that and yeah,
Aw,
this it was just darling.
that's so
Darling.
darling. That's so
We
cute.
definitely felt like noobs on the ice though,
It's okay.
but it's fine.
Also must be somewhat like riding a bike.
No.
Some things you'll never forget though, like
True.
technique
Yeah.
wise.
Like you can get on the ice and like skate and do the basics, but like I'd love to like learn like to do doubles again. That would be fun.
Mm.
But that could be a stretch. So we'll see.
You never know. We'll see.
So yeah, that was my darling thing. What about you?
Fun. Okay, yeah, my darling thing. I kind of had a boring week because I was sick the whole time. But I think it was like Monday, I got a call from PetSmart. I was like, that's kind of weird. Why is
Oh.
PetSmart calling? And they called me. They're like, oh, Mango, my dog, is like, we need proof of her vaccinations, like, so she can get groomed. And I was like, okay, no problem. So then I call her vet and I say that I just need confirmation. And then they go through, they're like, okay, yeah, sorry, like, we got a new system. Just give me a sec. Like, I'll get it through. I'm like, yeah, no problem. And then they're looking through, and the girl goes, so actually, yeah, she does need her rabies vaccine. Like, she's not up to date. I was like, oh, okay. Well, she's getting groomed on Thursday. Like,
Oh my gosh.
can you sneak her in for it? And then she said, yeah, no problem. You can bring her on Wednesday. I was like, okay. And she just went for shots like back in October.
Oh my gosh.
So I was like, oh my God, like, poor girl, she has to go again. But then I was also kind of confused. I'm like, why didn't she get this shot back in October?
Yeah.
So I was kind of confused, but I was like, whatever,
Like,
I'll bring her in.
Why are we putting this girl through it twice?
Yeah, like, and she like shakes when she goes to the vet. I feel so bad. So I take her into the vet, and she's shaking, like, she's a little big baby, and she's shaking. And then the nurse comes out, and she goes, Mango, and I was like, yeah, that's her. And she goes, I'm so sorry. Like, we looked through the system again. She actually is up to date.
Stop.
On her rabies vaccine. Like, they got a new system. I guess it's all changed.
Oh my gosh.
And so I was like, oh, I felt so bad. But also so happy because she doesn't have to get another shot.
Yeah, but you went there for
I freaking
nothing.
went there, but they gave me a free bag of treats to
Okay.
say sorry. So I was like, okay, fine.
That's sweet.
It's fine.
That's
It's sweet.
darling.
So it was darling. But the most darling thing of all is that Mango, her groomer, I love Mango's groomer. She gets groomed at PetSmart, like nothing fancy, but her groomer's name is Alma, and she speaks Spanish, and she speaks to Mango in Spanish. So she also loves the fact that her name is Mango, but she calls her Manguito, which means little mango. Okay, and also, you know John?
Yeah.
John texted a picture of Mango to his sister,
Mm-hmm.
and without knowing, she replied back, "Aw, Manguito." So it's a thing.
Oh my
So she is
gosh.
Manguito. So, and Mango shakes when she goes to the groomers. I feel so bad, but Alma's like, "Oh, Mango, you're here for your spa day. You're gonna feel so good." And oh, I love her. And then they hung out, and then I go and get her 3 hours later. Oh, she looked so good. She got her little Grinch paws trimmed, and like you can tell, she like feels good after it. But I feel so good, like
a fresh, like us coming out of the hairdresser,
right? Imagine like imagine getting like a blow dry, a haircut, your nails done, and a full body massage. Like, imagine how good you'd feel.
And you're like sweet talked by your Spanish grandmother.
And okay, like you know this, but if you put your hand out to Mango, she will give you her paw.
I hated that we just touched hands there. It's nasty.
Even if you don't put your hand out, Mango will just give you her paw.
She expects you to hold her paw.
Homegirl loves physical touch.
It's darling.
But you see, Alma is convinced that she taught Mango that. Like, she'll speak in Spanish to Mango.
Oh my gosh.
Put her hand out, and Mango will, of course, give her paw.
Stop.
But Alma is convinced that, like, she's teaching Manguito Spanish, which I'm obsessed with. And then, like, I come in, and, like, she's still, like, finishing up, like, her paws and things. Like,
Grinch paws.
Little Grinch paws. And Alma is, like, fully speaking in Spanish. And Mango's, like beaming from ear to ear. And, like, Alma goes like this, and then she gives her paw. And then she's like, oh, so smart, Manguito. And then, like, la la la. And then she talks, and she gives the other one, and she goes, yes. And then she does this one. Oh, it's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So that's
I want to see that one day.
I felt so bad that I, like, dragged her to the vet.
Can you please film that?
Absolutely.
Oh.
I felt so bad I dragged her to the vet. Oh. Didn't actually need to go to the vet.
But at least she got rewarded.
Yeah.
By seeing Abuela. Let's tuck in, I guess, a little bit into why we're starting this podcast, like maybe a little bit of the background, and
that's true.
Wrap up our first episode. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess like a big thing to put out there is that we were going to start this podcast regardless of if I was laid off. Like we were
That's true. We've talked about this for a long time.
we talked about it for a long time, and then we were always like working towards it, and then when I got laid off, it was like a push
Okay, yeah.
into the direction further, and we're like, "Hey, we're doing it. We're doing it on this day. Like it's happening."
Almost like, okay, now there's really no excuse
Yeah.
not to.
And like we
Because
get
we
to
were really busy
we were.
before and very different schedules, and we always wanted to do it, but it just never made sense.
Now that when I was laid off, like we got to like talk about planning it a little bit more like during the day when I would have been working and
Yeah,
figure
literally.
out our name and all that stuff, and it just made it more feasible for us to do it.
Absolutely.
But it's definitely something we've always wanted to do.
Yeah, I mean, we're born to yap.
And that's like the whole point of it. Like, I don't know, you're not meant to like, I guess you can learn something a little bit from the podcast, but like the whole, I guess, like reason for it is just like we like yapping. We like yapping to each other and we like
Yeah.
yapping to other people. And if you listen to our podcast and enjoy it and feel entertained by it in any way, I feel like we've done our job.
I feel like there's some podcasts that offer so much guidance. They're so specific. Like some podcasts like are talking about a certain topic. And I'm like, I'm really learning about this. Or they really lean into advice or really lean into politics or whatever it is. But we were also talking when I listen to a podcast, that's not what I seek out. Sometimes I do. Like if there's a very specific topic that I want to learn about, sure, I'll
Yeah.
listen to the podcast. But it's not, doesn't keep me coming back.
No.
But I also think what we were talking about, there's so much on social media. It's so concentrated. And I feel like it can get really overwhelming. But I also turn to social media to like unwind and relax. And most times, like the people that we watch, that is
They're
their
just yapping.
purpose. Like they're just hanging out. They're talking with their friends. They're going over their week. They've got funny stories to tell. A little bit of advice here and there, like big sister kind of vibes, but not a TED Talk.
Not the main purpose of it. Kind of is like it goes hand in hand, mostly just like for entertainment purposes. You say you always listen to podcasts like in the background, maybe on YouTube when you're like puttering around your room, cleaning up a little
I'm gonna
bit.
do my laundry. I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna decorate.
Something that's just like lighthearted. Take your mind off like your own life and just listen in to some other people's lives and be entertained. And I would always listen to it. This is very irrelevant now, but I would always listen to it when I was commuting to and from work.
Yeah.
And I always chose the podcasts that were just two people yapping, one person yapping, nothing too deep. I didn't want to be listening to something intense.
No.
I just wanted to like hear people talk like you and I. I just wanted to be
listen in
entertained.
on
Like
a conversation.
something you could just kind of turn your mind off. Listen in. Yeah.
But then I also feel like the funny part is that how many times have you and I been told that people do that to us?
Yes.
They're like, I could just listen to you guys yap about white bread. Right? Like it's like literally what we do.
I don't know. I think the thing about us and our friendship is that we will get excited about the smallest things.
Oh God, I'll talk to a brick wall. I'll do anything. I'll rave about white rice.
But like
I love it.
I don't know, like if there's something coming up, even if it's like not even exciting to like a typical person, when we find it to us, we can get so excited about it. And just see like I feel like we're really good at seeing the brighter side of everything. And
that's true, yeah.
I feel like we're overall really optimistic. Yeah.
To do that. Yeah, it's like what we've always wanted to do, and it's something I feel like that like comes naturally to us.
And I think as we've gotten older too, now we're 27 years old, at one point in life you kind of stop caring what people think, and I feel we both hit that around the same time. And
that's part of it too. Yeah, like at 19 you're, is this okay? Is this good enough? People are going to see? I don't care.
At this point, like watch our pod, don't watch our pod. I don't care.
That's okay.
If you have something to say it. If it's good, great. If it's not, oh well.
We also talked about it too. If you asked, okay, who do you not want to see this? I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care. I don't even know. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be so, if I saw, if you could see everyone that's viewed it and I saw a name, I wouldn't be like, oh no.
Yeah. It's like, okay. That's great. Okay.
Thanks.
But with that being said, every single person who like supports this podcast, like is going to have a special place in my heart. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm so appreciative for everyone who tunes in. You just can't care about what some random person is going to think about it. You just kind of have to do it.
It does get easier the older
I think so. So let this be your sign. If you're thinking about doing something, just do it. Don't care about what anyone else thinks. It's not worth it. You have one life to live it. Just do it.
Just do it.
and give it your all and don't be ashamed about it.
I think we've talked about this also because you see people posting hateful things online or mean comments. First of all, that boggles my mind.
It
'Cause
does.
I don't know. Okay, we see some things online and we'll make comments to each other. Would never be like, I gotta write this.
I have to
They
write
need to hear my feelings about
a
this.
spiteful, like hateful comment
Never.
to this human being.
That is insane. I will never wrap my head around hate comments
No.
and stuff like that. Like, you feel so insignificant and small that you need to do that. So, one, that boggles my mind. We talked about that. Two, also, just because someone doesn't type it to you and write it doesn't mean they're not thinking it. People can think all they want or gossip to their friends about it, but there's a small part of all of that that comes from like jealousy. I feel like we've all done that too. You make a side comment about someone, it's like at the end of the day, it's probably a little bit of
something inside you made you do that, and that's just
and that's like
your
that's
problem,
on
not
you.
ours.
Like, that's a you problem that you're having with that.
Yeah.
And if anyone said your podcast is stupid, I
Okay.
never said it wasn't. No, but actually though, like I never claimed to for my shit doesn't stink. I never claimed that it's great.
No.
We never claimed that what we're doing is revolutionary.
We're just claiming that we're trying
We're just claiming that we're like, hey, this is fun.
and we want to do it
How can you make fun of someone for having fun?
and doing something that they
Get a
want to
life.
do.
But actually though, no one's saying like my podcast is the best. I give the best advice.
No.
No. If I was saying that, then sure, come after me
Yeah.
and say that. But no one's saying that. I'd be like, I'm gonna go have some fun.
Even on like a low
And I want to do it. Like, it makes me happy.
Yeah.
I want to hang out with my best friend.
I want to just yap with my bestie and
Yeah.
have all these things to look back on.
That's part of it too. Like in
Yeah.
5 years, we're gonna be like, we look so little.
Like I wish we did this
I
a
wish
long
we
time
go-
ago.
Oh, we would have had probably way more interesting stories. We're
Probably.
kind of boring now.
Maybe the pod will make us more interesting. We'll like go out
Maybe.
more.
Maybe.
just for the plot.
We probably should. But imagine like some debriefs when we're like 21 and we went out.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, for this podcast, if we ever go out, like we'll do a 911
That'd be
episode for
good.
sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, we probably had some good stories back in the day.
We still
But that's
do.
the whole point. Just
Yeah. We just
catch up.
I guess our whole vibe of the podcast is just to like entertain, be positive,
Yeah.
have fun, and hopefully that like spills on to like the people watching and creates a good vibe.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. And we'll have a little Hi Darling podcast community and it'll be positive
Be positive.
because haters
It'll
aren't
be
allowed.
funny.
Get a life.
Life, get a hobby, play with your hacky sack. I don't know. But actually though, that's
Yeah. Even me,
you're
like
gonna get wrinkles, you're gonna get
I'm not saying I'm important at all, but like I can't even imagine how a big celebrity handles it. But I posted a video years ago on TikTok. It was like to do with the trend of like the ice cream and the fruit roll up.
Oh yeah.
Got so many views. Moral of the point is the people who commenting hated on me. Like I got hate comments on that. Someone said my eye looked weird. Someone said I should cover up because I was not dressed modestly enough for their liking, even though I was
Right.
showing a sliver of my stomach. I still got hate from the most innocent video. I didn't even think what would happen when I posted the video.
And like that person online has never seen you before, does not know you, and had one thought and said, she needs to hear this from me.
And that also like just like tells me that like, okay, no, like a hate comment doesn't need to affect you. Like
No.
it didn't affect me. Like I'm not affected by that. It almost confirms the
Right.
fact that if someone
But
has
that's what they
something
wanted,
bad to
and
say,
that's weird.
yeah.
That's what they wanted.
Like, I know what they
to hurt
wanted.
you. They wanted to get under your skin.
At the end of the day, they said something bad. They posted it online for me to see. I read it and I don't care. Like genuinely, I do not care.
I grew up in competitive dance. You can't hurt me. Any mean thing that you want to say, probably already heard it or said it to myself.
Yeah.
Growing up in competitive sports, or also a sport where like your appearance matters so much, like in
Mhm.
dance, like they are judging your appearance. They are
Mhm.
judging how you look in your costume. They're judging how you walk on stage. Everything about you. Any mean thing you can say, you can't.
I
It
actually,
won't get to me. Like it.
I actually love
I'll-
it
I know.
because in like
It's kinda
working, for
fun. I
example,
love
like
this game.
how I've taken that into like my real world life, like in my career. If I've ever had a boss try to tell me something hard, I'm like, just tell me if you have something to criticize me in. If you have constructive criticism, give it to me. I'm like hardwired to take constructive criticism.
Yeah. Or they beat
And
around
they're
the
always-
bush. I'm like, just say it.
They're always
It's fine.
so shocked when I say that. And they're like, I love that I could just say it to like you. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, please just tell me like if you have
But
anything that I
also
could do
that's
better.
good though, because I think that's also probably from skating. You can take out the personal aspect of it. Even now as a dance teacher, I put my pieces on stage to be judged.
Yeah.
That is art. That is my brain coming up with art, and I put it on stage to get a number.
That's so
First
beautiful.
of all, that system's kind of messed up. Like competitive dance,
Yeah.
It's messed up.
But the way you said that is so beautiful.
People don't realize like how vulnerable that is.
It is.
I choreographed like a lot of lyrical. That is like so emotional. Like you have to pour emotion into it or else it's not.
The person choreographing it and the person dancing it.
Right? So like it's the relationship between you and the dancer. I have to be vulnerable with them. And then it's like if they have to be vulnerable enough to convey what I want them to be vulnerable about. Definitely a two-way street, but also you put your art on stage to be judged and not every time someone likes it. And I've even said to the kids before, you can do everything right. They might not like what I did, or they might not like the choices I made for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just have to go out and do the best of your ability of what I told you to do and what I gave it to you. Like that's all I can ask.
Yeah.
And I even tell them, who would you rather impress, a stranger or me?
Mm-hmm.
And they always say me.
Mm-hmm.
Like same thing with you. It's like, would you rather impress your family or your boyfriend? Or a complete stranger. Obviously, yes, like a judge is educated and I value their opinion. But at the end of the day, if I'm really happy with how my kids dance, and maybe they didn't score best, but they know that I was really happy with it and I thought it was good, they're going to be fine.
Yeah. It's subjective.
It's subjective. And that's also the thing too. Like in skating, there's a point system.
Mm-hmm.
Like you do this jump correctly, this many points.
Mm-hmm.
XYZ, you put a hand down, you're late, timing, all those things. Dance, it's made up.
Mm-hmm.
They pull the number out of thin air. So I'm like, how can you fixate on this number?
Mm-hmm.
It's made up, right? And it's the same thing. Yes, it can like sting a little bit because you like put yourself out there and maybe it didn't land that well. But also 5 years from now, you're never going to remember. But you're going to remember all the good things.
Rose-colored glasses.
I love rose-colored glasses. Like some people like say like it's a bad thing. Like, oh yeah, rose-colored glasses. Okay, and it's my brain trying to remember all the good things.
Yeah.
Or like turn a negative into a positive. That's a rose-colored glasses.
I think you told me this a long time ago. I remember exactly where we were when you told me this, but like your brain, when it thinks about like you should feed your brain like positive stuff about like your memories and like keep reminding yourself of your happy memories because those are the things your brain's gonna like latch onto in the future.
I learned this because I did psychology and in terms of like dementia and like Alzheimer's, like diseases where it basically affects your memory. The difference between a short-term and a long-term memory, long-term memories are like stories that like you've repeated, you've told over and over again. The story of like, I fell in a sinkhole in Greece.
I was literally thinking
Do you know what I mean? Like we've told so many people that story and we've relived that story. Like that story goes in, like, is like moves from short-term into long-term memory. And the more you repeat a memory, you're basically like outlining it over and over and over again into your brain. So when you're 80 years old, are you going to remember what you had for lunch the day I fell in a sinkhole or the fact that I fell in a sinkhole? Do you know what I mean? It's like permanently, like it's etched deeper and deeper and deeper. So all the things you don't talk about or that like go by the wayside, those will be forgotten.
Well, we're going to have to talk about that story a lot because I never want to forget that.
I never want to forget that.
I know exactly how I woke up I know exactly how I woke up that day.
Yeah, it was a good day. Yeah.
That was also the same day I was dying of a sinus infection.
Yeah, Adriana had glass in her toe.
There was a lot to unpack there. I'm sure we'll unpack it in the future.
And that night was when we had to walk through the village in our bikinis without clothes. That was bad. But it's the same thing, or like moments like this, it's like, okay, I'm not going to remember a negative comment or something that someone said because why would I repeat that to myself? And why would I like etch that into my brain when I could, in the same day, there's 5 good things that happened. Let's talk about those. Let's permanently put those in our brain. Like, let's talk about that and share all those, the funny things, the good things. Like we can laugh that I fell in a sinkhole now. It wasn't funny in the moment.
Well, not at all.
Not at all. But it's funny now, right?
I guess also moral of the point is that if someone has a hate comment to leave, you can leave it just so you can bump our rating up.
Yeah, and we'll laugh about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we won't care about it.
No. Maybe like 5 years ago I would have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good.
We're good.
We're good.
Okay, I guess that's the end of EP1.
I think so.
Oh my gosh.
I think we did.
I don't know, like, if you're listening.
I think I said like a lot. I apologize.
Everyone should take a shot every single time Mel said.
God.
Like. But if you listen this far, we really, really appreciate you. And we're really excited to keep this pod going.
This is going to be so fun. It's our Monday ritual now.
Yes, Monday Eve, probably with wine, or maybe a tea, maybe a coffee.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Depending on the week.
Depends. But
depends how the week went.
We're not going anywhere. We are committed to this pod and we're really excited.
Yeah.
So hopefully that comes across.
We've kind of done everything possible in our friendship.
Why not start a podcast?
Why not? What's one more?
What's one more?
What's one more thing together? Hell yeah.
Okay. Well,
All right.
I guess until next yap.
See you on the next yap.
That's a cute edit.